Yeah. It's gonna go. Ready? Last shot at 6 bucks. How about you just get that far in life? I'm like trying to go to sleep. Like, Jen and Janae show up at my house. Hey, my new story. Okay. And Janae show up. Let's like go back out.
Hey, Jake, never mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2013 Minocqua Water Ski Show. Over the right hand side, we have 4 skiers. Behind our turner right there, they're boats going up to 45 miles an hour. Those boys are going to be jumping on their side. He's landing bare feet and barefoot away, folks. Let's hear it for our barefoot jump outs out there.
1, 2, 3.
I am super excited to put on a great ski show for you guys here tonight, as are we all. Hopefully you guys are ready to see some great skiing. You guys just saw our first act of the show. Our second one here is going to be our hello act. Our ladies going to be giving our salute to United States of America here in just a second. In the meantime, we're going to start playing a little game for you guys. We're going to call this a state game. We're going to start calling out states. You guys are from that state. I want you guys to scream, cheer, jump up and down, wave your arms, whistle, clap, stomp your feet, do whatever you need to do to make some noise and support your home state out there. So let's start it off tonight with Colorado. Decent group of people from Colorado here tonight. All right, let's try one out west. How about California? One or two of you guys out there. Coming to the left-hand side, that's going to be our jump out barefooters out there. That's Mitch Wilson, Austin Foster, Colt Wenlin, and Christian Nwaman out there. All right, let's continue our state game. How about one down south out Florida? You guys, as our hello ladies take off the dock. We got time for a couple more down here. Let's try a big one down south out with Texas. Wow, decent crowd from Texas here tonight. Wow. There are a lot of you guys. All right, let's try a couple more here. How about Arizona? It's like one of you guys. All right, folks, over the right-hand side. Hello, ladies, be coming back through, waving that Star-Spangled Banner. Give our salute to the United States of America, folks. Give me a round of applause. Our version of election right here. Ladies waving that flag out above the water like Min-Aqua out there. right, we got time for a couple more states. How about, let's try the East Coast. How about New York? Well, we got one from New York. Let's try, how about North Carolina? Decent crowd from North Carolina as well. Folks over the left-hand side, our hello ladies coming in. Laura Smiley, Caroline Patterson, Maggie Pearl, Ellie Pearl, Anna Tetchum, Brooke Berry, and Ellen Wallman out there.
I'm gonna drive this boat. You drive that boat. That sound good?
I think we got time for one more here. Let's think. How about Georgia? Couple of you guys. I think we got time for one more here. How about Maine? Nobody from Maine out there tonight. All right. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna introduce you guys down here. We're gonna introduce our skiers. And we're gonna start off with Christian Wallman from Edina, Minnesota. Connor Tetchum from Vail, Colorado. Peter Wallman from Edina, Minnesota. Mitch Wilson from Denver, Colorado. Austin Foster from Neenah, Wisconsin. Austin O'Malida from Minocqua, Wisconsin. Danny Smiley from Middleton, Wisconsin. Colt Wendland from New Lenox, Illinois.
I was here already.
Jacob Francis from Atlanta, Georgia. Blake Berry from Minocqua, Wisconsin. Jack Fitzpatrick from Winnetka, Illinois. Miles Diamond from Crystal Lake, Illinois. Adam Flash from Minocqua, Wisconsin. Jared Wagner from Palos Heights, Illinois. Andrew Donahoe from Gurney, Illinois. Yannick Smithling from Budapest, Hungary. Jack Joyce from Winnetka, Illinois. John Hilliard from Portage, Alaska. Dalton Roth from Oak Creek, Wisconsin. Stephen Donahoe from Gurney, Illinois. Charlie Joyce from Winnetka, Illinois. Andrew McCrane from Saskatchewan, Canada. And Adam Kohler from Bloomingdale, Illinois. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the guys of our club down here. We're gonna head to the more lovely side of our show. We're gonna start off with the always beautiful Ellen Wallman from Edina, Minnesota. Katie Patterson from Tampa, Florida. Caroline Patterson from Tampa, Florida. Anna Tetchum from Vail, Colorado. Ellie Pearl from Peoria, Illinois. Maggie Pearl from Peoria, Illinois. Megan Wells from Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. Alyssa Wendland from New Lenox, Illinois. Laura Smiley from Nashville, Tennessee. Jenna Wilson from Tucson, Arizona. Riley Callahan from Glendale, Wisconsin. Haley Farrell from Minocqua, Wisconsin. Shelby O'Rourke from Minocqua, Wisconsin. Jane Patterson from Middleton, Wisconsin. Charlotte Patterson from Middleton, Wisconsin. Katie Schaub from Minocqua, Wisconsin. Brooke Berry from Minocqua, Wisconsin. Helena Walker from Boston, Massachusetts. Jenna Ackerman from San Diego, California. And Lucy Ames from Eden Prairie, Minnesota. Ladies and gentlemen, and Jake Harmson from Pewaukee, Wisconsin. And these are your 2013 Min-Aqua bats. All right, now we're done introducing our skiers down here. We're gonna introduce our boats. We're gonna start it off with our ski nautique for watercraft sales on Three Lakes, Wisconsin, with driver tonight, Nick Leonard. Our proud Minocqua bat boats out there.
I know.
Following him up is gonna be our single rig outboard Dynasty. That looks like tonight driver jacketless. About 200 horsepower, every exact output engine out there. Spotted Brent Wilson as well. Folks, Last but not least is going to be our twin rig, our 500 horsepower Dynasty with Aaron Coleman out there driving tonight. 250 horsepower and E-Tech output engines. Now folks, there's combined 950 horsepower out there. So as he's supposed to do some pretty cool stuff. We're going to see what some of these boats can do here. We're going to start off, it looks like our Nautique out there. Driver Nick Leonard's going to take that Nautique through turn that boat to the right, back around to the left-hand side of the power turn. Spinning the tail end of that boat around. Alright, now folks, this is something special. Get your cameras out over the right-hand side. We got our twin rig out there. Aaron Coleman's going to be trimming those engines up, getting those props out of the water, giving them some gas. He's going to be standing in front of that boat, lifting that boat up out of the water in the boat stand, folks. And let's hear it for Aaron Coleman out there with the boat stand. It goes without saying, do not try this at home. We have our boats specially outfitted to take care of this. All right. Looks we got a special shout out here. Happy 13th birthday to Mackenzie Newman out there. And with that, we're gonna get back to skiing out here. We're gonna have Danny Smiley and Peter Wam taking off the left side of our dock. They're gonna be coming back around here in just a second. In the meantime, we're gonna continue our state game. This time, however, we're gonna move into the Midwest states. We're gonna start with a couple of eyes. How about Indiana? One guy from Indiana over there. Woo! Let's try the other eye. How about Iowa?
Hey, one time it's still
For you guys as well. Let's try our neighbor to the west. How about Minnesota? Big crowd from Minnesota here tonight. This is good to hear, folks. Over the left-hand side, our slalom skiers will come back in. Danny Smiley coming to the left-hand side of the boat. Coming across both those waves. And giving you guys a big spray, a big hard turn out there behind that Nautique. Looks like he lost the rope. Peter Wam over the right-hand side. Hitting the third row tonight, folks. Looks like we're going to lose both of our slalom skiers. A little bit of chop tonight. I heard you guys are getting a little warm, so they decided to cool you guys off a little bit. Folks, Danny Smiley and Peter Wam and our slalom skiers. All right, let's try a couple more states here. How about our neighbors to the east? How about Michigan? All right, a couple of you guys.
a little high.
Let's try Ohio.
A little high.
I heard one cheer over there.
A little low. A little low. It's on the paddle. A little high. That's a prime.
All right, now we're gonna move into our last two states here. I'm guessing a lot of you guys are from either one or the other of these states. As of course our home state and our neighbors to the south down here. These two states always have quite a bit of a rivalry. Down here, I was trying to decide which is the loudest. I can tell you guys, there's been one state that's been the louder one all year long. We're gonna see if the other one keep up tonight, folks. We're gonna start with our neighbors to the south. If you guys are from Illinois, make some noise. That was pretty loud, guys. That might be tough to beat. We're going to see if we can do that in a second. But first, folks, over the right-hand side, you can see that spotter behind our Nautique. In our Nautique, excuse me, raising his hand. When your hand drops, Danny Smiles going to start cutting out to the left-hand side. Take the whip. Excuse me, Peter Wam out there trying to get enough momentum to get 360 degrees around that boat. Trying to hold on to the rope. Unfortunately, not going to make it, folks. Driving 360 out there. Driver Nick Leonard and Peter Wam on that solid speed. Just didn't have enough momentum to pull it all the way around out there. Alright, we're gonna wrap up our state game here. You guys all heard how loud Illinois was. Well, I think there's one state that can beat that. If you guys are from Wisconsin, I want you guys to be as loud as you can be. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your winners tonight, Wisconsin. A little half-hearted cheer. All right, folks, Wisconsin undefeated this year in our little state game. As our ladies only slalom pyramid takes off.
Nice.
Thank you guys all for playing along with my little game. Always good to find out where you guys are all from out here.
You're gonna need a whip. You do a little turn.
Thank you guys for cheering along. Well, the athletes just took off for dock. They're gonna come back around in just a second.
Just stay like up on
This is our ladies only slalom pyramid. These you guys notice these girls taking off each on one slalom ski.
and then
That's gonna be our first pyramid tonight. When they come back around, those girls
on this hand.
from the middle of those pyramids are gonna have climbed up onto their fellow ladies' shoulders out there.
Turn and like you actually have to kind of throw it a little bit.
The truth is to get ready one.
A little bit of a counter touch from fan club tonight.
You radio to Leonard. Leonard, that girl's got a sign. Right there.
And it looks like we've got 4 slalom pyramids out there, folks. The definition of anything you can do, I can do better. Those girls out there doing their pyramid without any guys. We got 4 slalom pyramids out there. Let's hear it for those ladies. Those girls kicking off their slalom skis and climbing up into the second tier out there. Going 4 for 4 tonight, folks. Up on our top tiers out there is going to be Katie Patterson, Caroline Patterson, Ellie Pearl, and Riley Callahan. Alright, taking up the dock is going to be one of my favorite acts for sure. It's going to be the free pedal act. This is going to be Austin Lana, Andrew McFerrin, Danny Smiley, Adam Kohler, Connor Touchman, Andrew Donahoe. We're taking on a hot top here. And a little bit of a slow pull. Those boys having to fight against that water out there, folks. Looks like Adam Kohler and Danny Smiley will not be taking part in that paddle act tonight. Danny conveniently holding up that paddle for you guys to see. There's nothing special about these 3 paddles these boys are going to ski on. They're just a sticky, shiny 3 paddle. Any kind of glue, sticky, tack, tape. Your body, your foot, or anything there, it makes it easier to ski on. You guys can go by paddle face and bring it down. It's, looks like a little slalom here coming on the right hand side. Somebody else coming out there. You guys give it up there, ladies coming out over there. This is your big shot. Remember those, Jenna Wilson, Ellie Pearl, Ellen Wallen, Laura Smiley, Caroline Patterson, Brooke Berry, Anna Touchman, Katie Patterson. The ladies of our slalom period out there now, folks. We got 4 canoe paddlers over the left-hand side. They're going to fight against a little bit of wave out there. And they're going to get those paddles down underneath their feet, stepping their weight onto those, letting go of those slalom skis, and skiing through just on those canoe paddles. Let's hear it for our 4th canoe paddlers down the 2 already, folks. So we lost Colin and Andrew up there. We still got Austin Ryan and Andrew McFerrin. We're going to see just how far they can go. Folks, canoe paddle is known for its wipeouts down here. Some of the best falls you guys are apt to see tonight. And folks, the hardest part of the paddle, not quite getting that paddle down. It's making it around that big turn. You guys just saw us lose 1 of our paddlers, 2 of our paddlers. In spectacular fashion out there. Folks, they can hear you down there. Let's have a big round of applause for all of our canoe paddlers, including Andrew John and Connor Touchman, as well as Andrew McFerrin and Austin Milano down there by the first whale. So we lost a little bit of wave action out there. Looks like we're going to have a quick break in our show here. And we're going to have our boats picking up skiers, making sure everybody's safe. And while I got a minute, I want to thank our sponsors. Starting off BJ Sports Shop, as well as Wausau Homes. You got to see out in the jump out there. Also thank Autos out in town, as well as INC Ice Cream. I love the ice cream shop in town. Open until 10 o'clock tonight. You guys want to keep that in mind for later on in the show. Now throughout the night tonight, you guys might see some of our skiers coming down here, not really taking part in any of the acts, but making sure that all of our skiers are picked up, our skis, our ropes are coiled. Make sure that those shows are running smoothly, mainly. These are JMs, our junior members. These are our first year members that tried at the end of last year. They basically run the show down here. They're some of the most important guys. They make sure that the show is running smoothly, that there's no knots in the ropes.
If you love Pandora, upgrade to Pandora One for an even better listening experience. For only $3.99 per month, you can hear your favorite music ad-free as much as you want, anytime, anywhere. Tap the banner on your screen to upgrade now.
All right, guys. A little music to entertain you guys while I got a little dead time. Not quite sure what that is all about. So we're trying to set up for a little bit later in the show. We do have a little bit of music. All right. Looks like we picked up all of our skis and our skiers and we hit them on the left-hand side. And this is going to be our saucy boys out there. Also something special. Let's do Maddie the water skiing dog up there as well, folks. Over the left-hand side, our saucer coming through. You guys see Mally in her nice little wetsuit out there, as well as Mitch Wilson standing on top of that stool on that saucer. Looks like that is Christian Robb with Mally out there. Now, folks, saucer is a great way to learn how to ski. You guys do not already know how. The saucer is a very large piece of plywood, circular, with a very large surface area. Big 360 from Maddie out there. And because that saucer is such a large surface area, it means that you guys can go very slow on that saucer. The falls are very soft. Injuries are very low. You guys can learn the correct way to go ski in the correct form. Start to teach those muscles. Or really getting into the good stuff out there. Alright guys, Mally's a Portuguese water dog. She loves the water out there. As you guys can obviously see on that saucer. And it looks like we're going to have Brooke Bear in the swivel ski here tonight. Now, folks, the swivel ski is something very special. Its binding is designed to rotate a full 306 degrees around. Which of course makes it very difficult to ski on, but also allows you to do some pretty cool tricks. So we're going to see what our swivelers have in store, folks. Brooke Berry taking off first, followed by Katie Schaub and Megan Wells out here. So we're going to see these girls when we come back around in just a second. Now setting up down here. This is going to be our first Smack About Original of the night. This is of course our Smack About Original doubles act. This act was invented right down here at the Aqua by a brother and sister named Tom and Jane Dorwin. Two members of our club down here. We're down here practicing a lot, trying to figure out new ways to ski, trying to learn some new ways to ski. Out of the process, they actually invented a complete new one. And that's what you guys will see here tonight, folks. First on the left-hand side, we're going to have Brooke Berry reaching up in that rope, putting that rope in the toe hold and spinning around, showing off the toe turn tonight. On that swivel ski, skiing backwards out there, showing off a whole lot of balance. Let's hear it for our first swiveler out there. And following her out, you see the other two swivelers out there, once again showing off the toe turn tonight. Making it look easy with a whole lot of balance out there. It's hard enough to ski forwards, let alone ski backwards out there. It's coming in from that saucer accident, Christian Wine. And now with the water skiing dog. Two very important members of our club down here. Alright, now coming on the right hand side, looks like Brooke Berry. Once again on the swivel ski being turned, going to be spinning around. Trying to show off that overhead press on that. Look there, right, folks, the hand turn out there. Give it up for Brooke Berry, showing off a lot of strength. Trying to ski over some waves out there and just losing it out there. Let's hear it for all of our swimmers as Katie Schaub and Megan Wells coming over on the right-hand side as well. Alright, with that, looks like our doubles are almost ready to go. If you guys look closely down here, the rope that these boys and girls are actually holding on to, it looks like a normal rope for the first 50 feet. But after that, about 3 feet from the handle, it splits. The rope splits into actually 2 separate handles. Meaning that these boys and girls can ski side by side with the same length of rope, but holding on to their own handles each. That shake this guy in tights is doing over here. Alright, looks like our doubles boys and girls are ready to go, folks. And we're going to see what they have in store here in just a second. Now taking off on the doubles act tonight is going to be Katie Patterson, Connor Tetchum, Caroline Patterson, Adam Kohler, Haley Farrell, Andrew Donahoe, Ali Pearl, Jack Fitzpatrick, Riley Callahan, and Andrew McFerrin. Okay, buddy, that was a very nice belly flop out there, but please just be careful. We have skiers, boats coming through that area out there. We just want you to be safe. And just watch out for those guys. Now, if you guys notice out there, we have a bunch of skis floating around all of a sudden. This is because these girls that took off on 2 skis, as soon as they're out by that jump and dropped one of them, when they come back around, they'll be skiing on just 1 ski. Excuse me, on no skis. Those boys are going to take care of the skiing for them. Setting up down here in the docks will be our first jump back to the night. And this is, of course, our hardest jump back. We see 2 boys wearing harnesses. They're going to be pulling those guys behind them. Strapped into those boys. Okay, guys, please just be careful. That dock can get a little bit slippery when it's wet. We don't want you guys falling down in the rocks. And over on the left-hand side, our doubles boys and girls will be coming in. Those boys are going to be reaching down, wrapping their arms around those girls, flipping them up out of their skis, onto their shoulders. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tonight, folks. Let's hear it for a Minocqua original doubles act out there. Those girls coming through the front swan. Those boys holding those girls high above the water on their shoulders out there. And taking off down here on our first jump back in just seconds will be Austin Olana, Austin Foster, followed by Miles down in the Blake area out there. Meantime, our jugglers down there take a big loop down in that bay. Scoot past the first, looks to be a very big crowd down the Thirsty Whale tonight. I know you guys have been hearing all the rest and yourself a little pat on the back. I also want to thank all the guys down here, all the campers coming down for our show tonight as well. Folks on the right inside, those girls wrapping their legs around those boys' arms, coming through back, lay back. Let's hear it from the boys and girls who are doubles. That's out there, the Minocqua original. Invented right here at the Aqua Bowl. Oh, buddy, you cannot be up in that roof, please. That peak up there is very slippery. You're soaking wet. You're gonna slip and fall, and we're gonna be liable. You need this area for tournaments. Okay, buddy. Well, you know it's being used by us right now. It's actually our ski area. So please, can somebody get him off the roof? We really can't have him up here. Folks, our harness jumpers taking off. Austin O'Line and Austin Foster. They're going to be followed by Miles Diamond and Blake Berry out there. And coming to the left-hand side is going to be our Jelly Zach out there. Those are Connor Texture, Katie Patterson, Adam Kohler, Caroline Patterson, Andrew Donahoe, Haley Farrell, Jack Fitzpatrick, Ellie Pearl, Riley Callahan, and Andrew McFerrin. The boys and girls of our doubles act here tonight.
How's it going?
Okay, buddy, seriously, you really cannot be up there. Okay, I mean, I know you guys are laying down now, but seriously, just careful not to like roll off the edge of that. We have our photographers up here. They are in charge of photographing our show, and they are very well equipped to not fall on that roof. An exhibition match of what? Okay, right now, buddy, is the time for our hardest jumpers out there. Those boys going 2x2 out there. We have two boys in the front. Harnessing the guys at the back. We're going to see are those first two go off the jump. Austin and Austin. Both of them who stayed landing. Those boys behind them. Looks like we have a huge wipeout out there. Ladies and gentlemen, looks like Miles Diamond's all right, folks. Our hardest jumpers tonight. Big wipeout, a little bit carnage out there, folks. Coming in from that hardest jump out there. Well, let's hear for those boys taking the strain in front. Austin Milano and Austin Foster. As well as Blake Berry, our remaining guy in the back out there. And Miles Diamond, you're going to have to take a long swim or a quick boat ride in.
Mister, I'm going to slide down your fireman pole!
Oh, buddy, you cannot slide down our flagpole. That's not a fireman's pole. Can you see the flag up there? Seriously, buddy. No, you're gonna break that. That's not even like anchored or anything.
Hey, get out of here.
Seriously, that is a terrible idea. You're gonna get like metal slivers in your feet and hands and
You're gonna get the cops called.
break something or other. Jeez, guys.
Okay,
I'm very sorry about this. Apparently nobody's gonna help me by getting them out of here. Alright, well, at least I got off the roof here. Hopefully we can get back to our skiing down here, because down here on the dock we have four of our barefooters ready to go. It's gonna be our second barefoot act tonight. Now these boys and girls are ready to go barefooting, but they're not in the water yet. This is gonna be Alyssa Wendland and Jacob Francis, as well as Angel Donahoe and Colt Wendland. Some of our best barefooters on the team out here are ready to go. It looks like we just get some of our other ropes out of the way.
Can I get one of those?
In the meantime, buddy, please be nice to our fans out there.
Mister!
I'm sure they want to stay dry, even though we sprayed them earlier on our slalom back. Buddy, no, buddy, you cannot be down in our dock right now. No.
We've filled out your ward form, signed in triplicate.
I don't think we have any forms for using our ski area.
They fell out of my suit.
Yeah, I don't want to look down your suit. No, I will not be searching your suit for anything whatsoever.
Hey, I'll thumb wrestle you for the area.
No, you're not going to thumb wrestle me for the use of our area, because we have a ski show going on right now, buddy.
Come on!
No, I mean, do you see how many skiers and people are here to watch us ski? Like,
Come on, let's do it!
no, buddy, it's not happening. Jacob, I'm not gonna listen to you guys. Maybe somebody else, but I'm not gonna be involved in anything to do with this. No. I forfeit.
Here we go! 1, 2, 3, 4, trying to get some love, let me get you.
That was like initiation. Like thanks everyone.
Okay.
I guess I win. Awesome. We are gonna keep skiing down here. Thank you very much. Little assistance on you finally.
I can't even put this on.
I mean, you lost, so no hugs.
It was a good match. It was a good
no hugs, please.
Good match.
Buddy, you were soaking wet. Like, you got me short and my shirt's all wet. Folks, guys, I'm not really sure what's going on down here on the dock. We got our barefoot dock stars taking off the dock on the left-hand side. Andrew Donahoe and Colt Wendland. We jump out the dock, land on their back sides. And over the right hand side, looks like Alyssa Wendland and Jacob Francis. Those boys and girls are trying to stick those feet in the water barefoot away. Looks like you got one on the right hand side and one on the left hand side. Looks like Alyssa Wendland on the right hand side and Colt Wendland on the left hand side. Looks like we're going to lose both the brother and the sister here. And folks, they can still hear you. Let's hear it for our barefooters out there putting their body on the line. Okay, buddy, thumb wrestling dudes, please watch out for our boats and what? I assume they can't hear me if they're underwater. It looks to be a very intense thumb wrestling match. I guess the guy in the weird shirt won, so the guy in the skin tight dressing suit or something, whatever that is. Right, folks, let's hear it for our ballet dancers down here. Not only do they dance, they also like to ski, so we're going to see them doing that here in just a second. In the meantime, over the right-hand side, we like to ski not on only skis, we like to sometimes ski on our elbow rockets out here. Two of your boys laying down out there. Looks like Adam Flash and Jared Wagner taking a little extra water up the nose, or Mitchell Wilson out there can get a free ride. And throw a little backflip at the end out there. Folks, let's hear it for Adam Flash and Jared Wagner, the true heroes of this act. Looks like they're going to be pulled in by their skier out there. All right, now ready to go down here on the dock. Getting the ropes all set. Everything is going to be our lovely ballet ladies ready to go skiing now instead of just dancing. This is going to be Katie Patterson, Caroline Patterson, Laura Smiley, Maggie Pearl, Brooke Berry, Katie Schaub, Jenna Wilson, Haley Farrell, Megan Wells, Riley Callahan, Jane Patterson, Shelby O'Rourke, Charlotte Patterson, Lauren Olzak, Ellie Pearl, Anna Tetchum, and Ellen Wallman. Our lovely ballet dancers down here are going to be going skiing as well. I wish to see all of them take off the dock. Hopefully they'll all make it tonight.
Rado! This show is running actually slow tonight.
Okay, buddy, I'm sure our skier does not appreciate you trying to thumb wrestle him right now. I know, buddy, I've heard Mitch is pretty good at thumb wrestling. This might be a good match over here, guys. I know it's supposed to be a water skiing show, but I guess extreme thumb wrestling is at least somewhat entertaining to watch. As well, hopefully you don't throw any of you guys in out there. Now down here in the dock, we have all 17 of our ballet ladies ready to go. Now we're going to see them here in just a second. Now folks, 17 might seem like a very large number for a single boat to pull, and it certainly is, but we have those twin 250 horsepower Emerald E-Tech output engines out there. And there's upwards of 500 horsepower to work with. And we're going to see those engines take off with all these skiers trailing behind in just a second. And with that, they're off, folks. All 17 of our ladies making it tonight. We're going to see them come back around here in just a second. Meantime, coming in from that big flying dock start out there is going to be Alyssa Wendland. Ended up going about a quarter mile out there on her bare feet.
Good right now.
While our ballet ladies are taking that big loop out there, we're going to have our special trick jump team get set up down here in the dock. We're gonna have 3 of our very good jumpers out here set up and ready to go.
Hey, can I ride on these water shoes? Can I ride on these?
The first folks over the left-hand side are ballets coming back through, all 17 of them out there. Coming a little bit of waves out there, showing off the lovely ballet of the arms tonight. Looks like he lost a couple of them, unfortunately. Very hard to hold on to that rope. Just in the arms. Russell, our president, I don't think our president is here right now. Oh, you mean the president of our water ski show? Buddy Christian's about to go trick jumping out here. No, Christian, do not thumb wrestle him. If you lose, they're just gonna take over the entire show. Christian, you cannot lose. Oh, you know, that's works. It worked for me too. So.
No, you do not do that.
That's one way to win a thumb wrestle. This means we will be continuing to ski down here. For you guys. Our first folks on the right hand side. Come past the thirsty whales. Get into those ballet ladies out there. This time we're showing the lovely ballet legs. Folks, let's hear our ballet. Just coming through for another pass. Guys, that is extremely disgusting. Okay, where do you guys get those skis? Seriously, you cannot have those skis right now. Seriously, we're trying to use these. These are like very special, expensive jumpers. You're very competitive. I'm sure you're very competitive at thumb wrestling, but skiing is a whole different matter. That's not how you ski. I don't know why you're sitting on our skis out there. Folks over the right hand side, our trick jumpers coming in once again. Looks like we got 2 of them reaching up with their rope, wrapping around their backs. And we're gonna have a counter touch right there, cutting in between them as 2 of the boys out there throwing the big helicopter, and it looks like we just lost one of them. The counter touch from threading the needle. Christian Minocqua sticking the helicopter. Guys, I'm not gonna give you the countdown. You guys are using our skis out here, taking up our dock, almost running over our skiers. I'm not gonna give you guys any kind of countdown to start racing or anything.
2, 1, go!
Guys, I'm very sorry about this. I know this is so extremely entertaining for you guys to watch, buddy. No matter what you guys are doing here, I'm pretty sure that was cheating.
No, it wasn't!
Okay, well.
You see that? He cheated.
Yeah, I saw it. He cheated. You know.
No!
I think that one's actually your own fault. You tried to cheat back and kind of came back to bite you.
Like this, right?
Now you go like, what? Nobody. Oh my goodness. It is not deep enough there for you to be jumping off the dock with a ski between your legs. Okay, guys, can we have somebody down here get these skis away from these guys' hands? They are not doing very well with them right now. Looks like we picked up our trick jumper out there. Buddy, please be careful with those skis. Stop throwing them around on the dock. Do I have a lasso? No, I don't really have a lasso. I'm not sure what you're talking about, lassos. Trick jumpers have ski ropes. Is that what you're talking about? Looks like we have 3 of those ones in the ski ropes wrapped around the back. So we're going to hit that jump. 3 helicopters tonight, folks. Almost going 3 for 3. A big Superman out of his skis out there, folks. Let's hear it for Christian Airwoman going 3 for 3 on helicopters so far tonight. And Counter Tantrum with 2 cut unders. And threading the needle one time out there as well as hitting a helicopter. Buddy, this is what I'm talking about. You really need to be careful down here on top. You can't be running around out here carrying skis and ropes. You're gonna wipe out and hurt somebody. You're just lucky you didn't hit anybody on your slip there. No, buddy, you are not going out anywhere, buddy. Okay, please take those skis off. They're really not meant for you. The finals for what? Thumb wrestling? For thumb wrestling. You guys are not gonna go thumb wrestle up on our jump. No.
to the Thunderdome.
The entrance to the Thunderdome, buddy. That is our jump out there. It's basically a... Guys, this is... It's getting a little out of control. These guys are trying to go down to our jump. Jack, you guys cannot pull these guys skiing, please. They're taking over my show. They're taking over my show. You know, guys, I think I just had an idea. I think we might just have to take these guys skiing in order to get out of here. Jack, do you think we can take these guys, like, hook them up and just take them way away from here? He knows a great lily pad patch to drop him. You know what? Okay, guys, that is the plan right now. Don't tell them.
Hey, I've never done this.
We're just gonna hook these guys up. We're gonna take both of them skiing, I guess. Hey, buddy, you wanna go grab some more skis for yourself? We're gonna take you guys skiing. Hopefully they can ski, I guess. I guess that is the weak point in our plan. Buddy, you've skied before, right? I mean, you got those skis on easy enough. You've skied before.
Colorado!
You skied in Colorado.
Knees bent? No. Knees straight, arms bent, right?
And you know, actually, it's the exact opposite of that. Where in Colorado do you ski? That sounds pretty cold.
It was on a mountain. I think it was Vail or something.
You skied on a mountain? You went snow skiing? Okay, buddy, that's a little bit different than water skiing. Okay, Jack, you're gonna have to hold off a second. We gotta teach this guy how to ski, buddy. But you gotta, all right. You got your feet in the bindings. No, you gotta.
Arms straight.
Oh, whoa. You cannot have that around your neck. That is an awful idea, buddy. Please take that off your neck. All right, you gotta bend your knees a little bit. Bend your knees. These things. No, that's your waist.
Wouldn't that be funny?
There, almost. A little bit more. Put your arms in front of you. You gotta put your arms in front of you, buddy. Guys, this is one of the most difficult things I've ever done. But you gotta put your arms down, bend your knees, hold on to the rope. Buddy, okay, rule number 1, hold on to the rope. Rule number 2, don't let go of the rope. Okay, buddy, no, you gotta get off his skis. He's never gonna make it if you don't let go of him out there. Buddy, you gotta put your skis together out there. You're gonna hurt yourself. That looks extremely painful. I don't know why you thought that was gonna work. You slipped off. Okay, buddy, you gotta stand up a little bit out there. Buddy, you gotta stand up. I can need some help, guys. I'm gonna tell him to stand up, right? 1, 2, 3, stand up. No, don't go to that jump though. Oh my goodness. We told you to stand up, not hit the jump. Jeez. Yeah, I don't know if he heard us or he's just incapable of hearing anything.
Come back?
No, he's definitely not coming back at this point. We've got him up and skiing behind our boat. Jack's gonna drop him lily pads somewhere. Jack. Did somebody radio Jack tell him to drop him off somewhere? Jack, you're not supposed to take this guy back through the show course. Okay, buddy, just hold on to the rope out there. No, you cannot jump. Oh my goodness. He just jumped off the dock onto his friend. I didn't even know that was possible. Jeez. Guys, that's not rude. Jack, this is your chance. You're supposed to take them both away. Buddy, oh my goodness. Okay, somebody seriously tell Jack to take these guys out here. You got a minnow in your ear? That sounds extremely painful. I'm not really sure. Apparently because his minnow is here, he's just going to drown himself out there. Maybe a little water toss up in there. Buddy,
Really?
I'm not exactly sure where your friend went. Hopefully Jack actually dropped her off now. Guys, I think we're finally free of one of these guys. We have made a little bit of progress. Success, all right. Okay, buddy, we're gonna... There he is. No. Alright guys, scratch that. Apparently we've not gotten rid of this guy at all. Buddy, Jack, you cannot take this guy at the jump, seriously. He has barely any idea to ski. Buddy, you cannot go over the jump, please. Please, just let go of the rope or something out there before you go over the top of that. Oh my goodness. That was a little scary. I saw that guy crashing in there and almost like we saw the hunters just jump there. Buddy, please be careful. Jack, congratulations. You now stranded somebody on our jump that we have to use like for the rest of the show. You know.
American friend gave you skis.
Our American friend gave you skis. You can't strand guys out on a jump out there. But we told you to put them in lily pads, not jump on a jump. You really get rid of this guy. And then you take care of that guy for us. Please, buddy, no. Yeah, you're totally going to the jump. Okay, buddy, please be careful standing there. We just had that waxed. It is very slippery. Yeah. Yes, very nice, guys. I'm sorry your children had to see that. It's very bad. Buddy, who gave you these skis? These are like 6 years old. One of these guys? Stars and Stripes. Blake, buddy. Okay, can somebody yell at Blake? You're not supposed to give these guys skis out here. He's fine. Yeah, great job. Okay, buddy, hopefully you've skied somewhere other than a mountain, right? Hungary. All right. They have water skiing, right? Is that English?
No, Hungarian!
I don't... Okay, that was Hungarian, buddy. No. Oh my goodness. Guys. I usually like to say we're the world's longest running amateur water ski show, but I like to think we're not this amateur. Buddy, are you drinking the water out? Oh my goodness. That is... You know, you and your friend did your business in that water like 5 minutes ago? It's pumped straight out of the lake, that water coming out of there right now. And like the fish and the birds flying over all do their business in this water too, and you're just drinking it out there right now. That is something else. That's very, very nice. Don't do that, buddy. No, seriously, we cannot have you standing up there. It's very slippery. We have people fall and hurt themselves very often out there. Half the time they're wearing skis and moving over the top of it, not just standing up there. What? You're going to catch him with the ski. No, but he's not coming back at all. Jack said he would actually drop this guy off, even though Blake gave him skis. He's coming back. Jack! Seriously, guys, can we have somebody radio Jack? Like, Nick out there, can you radio Jack? Seriously, drop this guy off. We're trying to keep our show ready. We've now brought all of our show to a halt out here to get rid of these guys, and Jack is just toying with them. No, buddy. Jack, you cannot take that guy at the jump. There's a guy standing on top of it. That is not going to end well. Buddy, please do not try to catch your friend with that ski. Buddy, no, you cannot go over that jump. Your friend is going to hit you with that ski. Oh my goodness!
Yes! That was awesome!
Ladies and gentlemen, Yanni Smithing and Peter Wongman out there goofing around for you guys. As I said earlier, we are the world's longest running amateur water ski show. We've been around since 1950. We started as a bunch of kids getting together, coming down here using their parents' ropes, boats, gas, skis. Teach some new acts, try to learn some new acts. Eventually actually invented some new ways to ski as well. Now as these kids started to come down here a little bit regularly to practice, they started to attract a crowd much like you guys. They really liked skiing for these crowds, and it was right around this time that these parents got a little bit tired of these kids using so much of their money to keep up their boats, to keep refilling them with gas, buy new skis, buy new ropes, all the stuff that needed money to be maintained. So they decided to cut these skiers off. And so these skiers decided they really wanted to keep skiing for these awesome crowds out here. So they decided to start a tradition that they called passing the bucket. That's how they funded their shows. That's how we're going to fund our shows here tonight. We're going to do it in just a second, folks. First, over the left-hand side, we're going to have our four-man barefoot competition. Tonight is something special. These four won our barefoot relay yesterday across the fence lake chain. We got 3 of them out there. Those would be awesome. Adriano, Jacob Francis, 3 of our best barefoots out there. Looks to be awesome. Alyssa Wendland out there as well. We're going to still have awesome Lana. Adriano, we're going to see just how far those 2 can go, folks. We're going to see just who is the top barefooter on the club here tonight. Looks like they're pacing some pretty decent water. They're going past the 3rd mile, putting their foot record for the show here tonight. Let's hear a big round of applause out there. They can hear them. Even out there, over water rushing on their ears. Their feet pounding through the water, past the beacons, past the halfway point. Looks like we still have 1 going out there. I believe that is Austin O'Lina. Folks, we're going to see if you can make it the full mile here tonight. Folks, the Minocqua mile, of course, the whole loop on your bare feet. Going about 40 miles an hour. We're going to see going past 2/3 of a mile. Going past 3/4 of a mile. Folks, let's hear it. Bring them on home. Cheer them on in. The winner of our 4-man barefoot competition here tonight. The winner of our barefoot relay as well, Austin O'Malina. Taking a big tumble at the 1 mile mark, folks. And we're gonna count it, mark it in the record books. Austin O'Malina going the full Minocqua mile to close out this half of skiing, folks. And this is gonna be our intermission. We're gonna be back soon with some more great skiing. In the meantime, we have our boys and girls with some buckets out there looking for donations. Now, folks, as I said earlier, you guys are our main sponsors out here. You guys keep our show running. And we thank you guys for that. So please look for those skiers with those buckets. Dig deep in those pockets. Find something to give to us, folks. You guys took your family forward to a movie. Say that new Superman movie that I heard's pretty good. You guys would pay about $45 just to get into that movie. Now, we're not charging admission. This is free skiing for you guys. All we ask is that you guys help us keep our boats running for our next show out here. So please look for those boys and girls with buckets. They're probably soaking wet, wearing wet swimsuits. Also, if you guys are hungry or thirsty, head on up to our snack shack. Say hi to our parents up there. Get yourself some refreshments. We got hot dogs, nachos. I know we have our world famous snow cones up there as well. We also have soda and water. You guys can also check out our apparel tent. Minocqua Apparel. All the proceeds from that goes to benefit our show. And once again, we'll see you guys in about 10 minutes for our second half of skiing out here. So please stick around. We'll see you guys soon. Thanks.
I don't know if you're me or not.
Just staring deeply into your eyes and you're just checking yourself out with glasses.
That's how it started.
Wow.
I wouldn't want to either.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, look at the second half of skiing down here on the right side. We got a chick foot tonight. As we Megan Wells, Melissa Wendell, they're stepping off their slalom skis barefoot, folks. It's our two barefooting ladies out there. Tearing it up out there tonight. We got both of them. Looks like we got some rollers as well, unfortunately. I'm going to lose them very shortly after. Folks, let's hear a big round of applause for our barefooting ladies out there. Once again, welcome to our second half of skiing. We've got a couple barefoot acts to start off the show here. If you guys have a minute to head out to the snack shack, get yourselves some refreshments. He's on back down here, folks, on the left-hand side. That looks like Colt Wendland. He's on just a slalom ski. That boat's speeding up to barefoot speed. Colt is going to be tumbling out of that slalom ski, bouncing around, steadying his feet, back down, and he's going barefoot away, folks. Colt Wendland out there with a barefoot tumble out start. Where is he just so far? It looks like he's got some decent water for a while here. He's past quarter mile already. He's hauling at about 40 miles an hour there, folks. He's past the third mile. Where is he? If he can make it the full mile. Well, you guys just saw Austin at the beginning, excuse me, at the end of the first half. Hit that full mile. Looks like Cole is past the half mile mark of the beacons out here, folks. Cheer him out there. He's starting to get tired. He had to tumble around that water just to get started. Well, we're going to see if he can make it the full way out there. Going past about 2/3 of a mile. And he's clear of all the waves that I can see, folks. 3/4 of a mile. The only thing fighting against him right now is the water in his own arms out there, folks. Cheer him on home. Can we see 2 miles tonight? And we jinx him at 3/4 of a mile. Let's give a big round of applause for Colt Wendland out there. We are not quite down over the right-hand side. That's what these are the last row. There's going to be hardest. Great for that up there. We have those boys. Hardest to those guys behind him. Looks like it's going to be Austin Milano and Mitch Wilson going for some rollers here tonight. It looks like we're going to miss both of them tonight. Let's hear it for our hardest barefoot. Something very difficult to do. Barefooting with a guy dragging like an anchor behind you. I like to multiply any distance those hardest barefooters go. Multiply by about 2.5, 3 times out there. Because it's just that difficult. Alright, that concludes our flurry of barefooting out here. And we're going to continue our second half with our giant pyramid act. We're going to see just how many skiers we can get out there in the water. Climbing up onto those 2 or 3 tier pyramids tonight. We're going to see just what they build. As soon as all of our skiers are down their skis and the ropes are ready to go, we can set this up all the half time here. And we get right here, meantime, we get to watch this beautiful sunset on the right-hand side. I wish I could say that was Minocqua original. Unfortunately, it's been around a little bit longer than we have. On the left-hand side, looks like our hardest breaker is going to be Austin Milano and Mitchell Wilson out there. Going for a nice tumble over some rollers. And on the right-hand side, some more of the barefooters out there. Looks like Jake Francis and Brett Wilson. It's one of our hardest barefooters, as well as our chick foot out there, Alyssa Wendland and Megan Wells. Our lady barefooters. Alright, looks like our pyramid is ready to go. These boys climbing down in the water for the sitting shoulder start. We're going to see them all take out the dock. Those ropes taking out the slack out there. A couple of our boys fighting to stay up. Unfortunately, they will not be making it tonight. And our JMs jumping to rescue them. Folks, this is our traditional JM in the water, where if any of our skiers fall, all the JMs sprint down the dock and try to save them as fast as they can. Once again, just our JMs in charge of our safety down here. You're doing a very good job here tonight. I want to see what our pyramid act can build with the remaining skiers out there. They're well prepared to improvise. And you guys can see them over the left-hand side, those boys and girls. Those boys getting set underneath them, those girls climbing up to these second and third tiers out there. Folks, looks like we got 1 3-tier going. And we're gonna try to get our second, third tier going out there, folks. We have a 2-tier there in the middle. That second, third tier girl trying to get out there. Putting that last foot up, folks. Let's hear it for our pyramid act out there. We have 2 3-tiers and 1 2-tier here tonight. Katie Patterson, Riley Callahan, our third tiers out there. They're even with the street. Stories high in these pyramids. They can do with the remaining skiers out there tonight. We're going to cruise to the sunset over the right-hand side and come back around here as those skiers climb down into those boys' skis. They'll have to come through the pyramid once again, folks. Once again, I want to thank you guys all for coming back down here for our second half of the ski year. So thank you all the folks down here at Thirsty Whale and out your boats here tonight. These are kind of our overflow areas. We have pretty full stands down here, so you guys are always welcome. Come on over there. I'm trying to show you over the right-hand side of here. The boys and girls come back in. These boys are now calling down those boys' skis over the far right-hand side. Looks like that's going to be Austin Foster and Katie Shaw. H. Donahoe with Haley Farrell, Blake Berry, with Shelby O'Rourke and Andrew Fair. With Riley Callahan, Jack Fitzpatrick, with Caroline Patterson, Connor Touch with Kate Patterson, and Jared Wagner and Brooke Berry. We're going to start setting up for our acts down here. We got something special. We're going to have 2 wakeboarders tonight. We're going to be crisscrossing each other. Let's see what kind of tricks they can throw, folks. Now, folks, you guys might know this is a ski nautique. This wake is designed to be as small as possible, to be very nice and soft for their slalom skiers, which is basically the exact opposite. That's what a wakeboard boat does. These wakeboard boats are designed to have as big as wake as possible.
Rise a boat!
Coming in down here in the dock. We're going to have Ben Berry in his Mastercraft wakeboard boat here. That he is graciously letting us use for our double wakeboard act here tonight. So we're going to see Adam Flash take off behind our ski nautique with that very tiny wake and see what kind of trick he can throw. And following him up is going to be Austin Obletta. Behind our nose Mastercraft wakeboard boat with the big wake. To see just what he can do behind that. I don't know if you guys can see the difference in the wake size when we come back through. Now taking off first will be Adam Flash on their wakeboard. Do a little hop off the dock. And taking off the dock right behind him will be Austin Obletta. And a wakeboard boat taking off the dock and another little hopping wakeboard start. Now we're going to see them both come back around here in just a second and see what kind of tricks they can throw. These boys have been practicing wakeboarding for a very long time. They're both excellent wakeboarders. And two of the best, if not the two best wakeboarders on our team out here. So we're going to see just with the throw. Coming in first looks like Adam Flash right in the Nautique. Once again with that very small slalom wake. We're going to see just what he can throw out there. Looks like he's setting the speed, slowing it down a little bit, trying to make sure that boat is plowing a little water for him, making that wake as big as possible, taking a big cut at that, throwing a huge back roll and just catching the front edge up there. Folks, let's hear for Adam Flash out there. Throwing a huge roll in a tiny wake. And just sliding out the backside of that. And following him up is the Austin Rolando behind the Barry's boat with that big American flag flying high. Awesome Lion taking a big cut of that wake as well. We're going to see what he can throw, folks. The big 360 out there and just catching the heel side. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for our wakeboarders out there catching a little bit of unlucky edges out there tonight. Adam Flash and Austin Rolando. Once again, thank you for relentless loading vote for that act. Trying to throw some big tricks off, and unfortunately, only get one shot at that. Here tonight. Ready to go down here. The docks is going to be our hardest trios here tonight. This is going to be two boys and one girl. These boys are going to be harnessed into these boats, wearing harnesses so they can see hands free. I'm going to pick these girls up, spin them around, toss them, hopefully not drop them out there. And those big showboards. It looks like that sunset clearing a little bit of clouds. It's getting pretty bright out there. As soon as that's down, it's going to start cooling down a little bit. Folks, we had a very warm day. I think that temperature was hovering around 83, 84 degrees. With that sun beating down, it was very warm. Hopefully you guys enjoyed a nice day out on the lake. You guys want to see me out there.
That was so close.
Out there on the jump.
And then just hit.
And we've got a special barefooting act. Austin Foster's going to be laying down on that jump. That boat's going to start taking out the slack. They're going to pull Austin over the top of that jump.
Leonard, pull. Are you pulling me?
There's Colt Wendland out there. He's going to be bouncing around his backside after falling 6 feet down. He's going to be bouncing around a little bit, sticking those feet back in the water and barefooting away, folks. Let's hear for Colt Wendland out there. He went 3/4 of a mile earlier on in the show tonight on a barefoot tumble out. He's strutting another way to start barefooting out there, folks. He was also on a flying barefoot start, so I was floating off the top of that ramp as well. Or is it just how far I can go, folks? Taking a big old loop down there. That is a long mile here tonight, folks. Going about 1/3 of a mile right now. We're just need to make it past half a mile. To grand total, he's now past a full mile here tonight. Accumulated net distance out there. He's now going to go past half a mile and jinx him out there as he falls. Just for the beacons, folks. Give him a round of applause. Taking a 6-foot drop off the top of our jump out there.
Hey, where's...
Alright, looks like our trios are ready to go. These boys sitting out in the water, they're going to be locking their arms behind their backs, holding on to each other's harnesses out there. Providing a stable surface for these girls to sit on. Looks like Anna Tetchum and Katie Patterson. Lucky ladies getting the free ride here tonight. Taking off, looks like we got a little ski tangled up out there. And a left trio, unfortunately they're not going to be able to get those untangled, folks. Instead of a duo of trios, we're going to have a single trio out there tonight. Looks like all of our skiers okay. Folks, their shorts are very big fins. If we somehow get them caught at each other, it's very hard to unhook them. So it appears to be what had happened there.
You don't need to help me out. Yeah. It's not that bad.
No, it's not. Especially on matchup.
It looks like we have our single trio remaining out there still. They're going to be pulling on that rope. Excuse me, that rope that was attached to our first trio out there was actually attached to a trick release, which allows the spotters in that boat to pull or release and let those skiers go. Folks, Colt Wendland coming in for that jump start. Now the trick release allows those skiers to be released from the boat without being dragged along by their harnesses out there if they fall, like they did. On the left-hand side, our single trio coming back through. These boys providing a stable surface for that girl to stand up on out there, folks. That's going to be Anna Tetrum coming through in the front star out there for our trios tonight. We're going to give the dogs to be Mitch Wilson with a very special act. This is going to be the shoe skis. If you guys look at these shoe skis down here, they're basically a piece of plywood. Not much bigger than the binding they're screwed into there with no kind of fin or anything in the bottom, making them very slippery and very difficult to ski on.
If I don't make it, just have someone else, just yell at someone to go off.
So we're going to see just what Mitch Wilson can pull off in just a second as soon as our trios, excuse me, our trio comes on through here. And they're coming on the sunset over the right-hand side. Our trio coming in.
And then they made our way.
So there's another trio, folks. Coming to the dock, Jack Patrick, Andrew Ferry, Kate Patterson. There's a little tangle out there. Folks, over the right-hand side of the main trio. And Tetrum lay back in a little overhead press from the guys out there. Peter Wyman and Connor Tetrum getting a little workout on the water. No need to go to tone zone here tonight.
Andrew, why'd they pull you? What?
Take off the dock here. It's going to be Mitch Wilson on these shoes. He's doing a sliding dock start here tonight. Coming to the left-hand side. Our remaining trio out there, folks, let's hear a big round of applause. Those boys and girls showing off some tricks here tonight. Peter Wallman, Connor Tetrum, and Anna Tetrum out there.
Hey, anybody got some single skis? Double hood.
The water was
Double hood. I got them all.
I'll take off the dock here in just a second as our shoe ski comes back through. We're going to have another very slippery ski down here. This is going to be the trick ski. The ski is shorter than the average ski, but a lot wider and no kind of fin on the bottom, just like the shoe skis that Mitch Wilson over the right-hand side is wearing, folks. And we're going to see who's in store out there. He's been known to make up to 3 360s. I heard he's trying to break his record here tonight, so we'll see if he can pull it off, folks. Mitch Wilson on the shoe skis. First, he's going to be showing off that big one ski. It appears on his second pass, he's going to be trying to show off those 360s. I was a tad bit mistaken.
Hold on, hope you don't die.
Alright, let's take him to talk to the Adam Kohler on his trick ski, folks. Earlier on in the show, you saw the slalom ski act. And that was the first act of the 3-act competition. This is the second in this trick ski act. And this is something Adam competes at the collegiate level from Marquette University. We have a 3-act competition, basically the standard for any kind of team or individual competition. Our skiers out there, folks. Over the left-hand side, we got Mitch Wilson on those shoe skis. We're going to see how many 360s he can pull off on those slippery skis, tumbling over the water after catching a heel out there, folks. Let's hear from Mitch Wilson on those shoe skis tonight. Taking a big tumble, a little bit of a barrel roll out there. Now following him up is going to be Adam Kohler on that trick ski. We're going to see if he can pull off. Doing a little side slides out there, showing you guys just how slippery the bottom of that ski is. A little 180 out there as well, spinning around on top of that wake. Showing you guys how that ski out there, folks. Making it easy out there. I'm telling you guys from experience that trick ski. nothing simply. He's practiced that in a very long time. It's much more difficult than to ski at a normal ski. So he's going to come back through on the right hand side, folks. That true ski. Do a little 180, you cut it the weight. Backwards out there, doing 360. Whoa! Putting an extra rotation out there, going 540. On that true ski, throwing a huge back roll and not quite making it with that very tiny Nazi break. All right, now ready to go down here on the jock.
Why?
It's going to be our most dangerous act of the show. If you guys like danger, this is your act. This will be Christian Air Warman and Austin O'Reilly.
Here, what are you guys? Both you guys are solid. Guys, try to go over it. I'm still holding on.
All right, now folks, in a minute you guys are going to see the third act of the 3-act competition. This is going to take place right before that. Now, a little bit of backstory for some of the skiing acts down here. I'm not promising this is any relevance to this act. As these boys take off the dock for the music guys to see one of them is wearing a slide ski, the other wearing jumpers and both are wearing helmets. Now, normally, you guys will see jumpers going about 32 miles an hour tops over that jump. That was about a trick. Jumpers were going here tonight. Earlier on the show. Those ride-overs. Such that the hardest jump act earlier on the show was going about 28, 30 miles an hour usually. Barefoot acts. I like to go a little bit faster on skis around bare feet instead of jumper skis. Barefooters usually go about 38 to 40 miles an hour. This might sound like a very small difference, but when you're bare feet going over the water, every little mile an hour counts. And you guys notice there's a little bit of a difference between those speeds there. About 6 mile an hour difference actually. Which makes it, of course, very difficult to put any of those two acts together to show. That's what we're going to attempt to today. This looks like over the right hand side. Most dangerous act of the show is ready to go. Those boys are popping up out of the water. And we're coming to jump Christian Air Warman, take a big cut out to the left hand side. That boat is going to be going 37 miles an hour. Austin O'Reilly, very slow speed going barefoot as we step out of that slide ski. Barefooting underneath that jump. Christian Warman takes a pop over the top of Austin O'Reilly out there. Sticking the landing tonight, folks. Give it up for our barefoot cut under out there. Our most dangerous act of the show, a very sketchy combination of speeds out there. Christian taking a very fast run at that jump, and also Elias barefooting at a very slow speed. It looks like Austin's going to hit you a little ride on the back of Christian's skis out there. And this is the part of the show we start to call all of our jumpers down to the dock. We're going to see just so many boys we cram over that big red wall out there.
Hey, you think that'll work? Oh, probably not. Don't do that.
All right, over the left-hand side, coming in. Give me a round of applause, putting their life on the line out there. That's with Christian Air Warman and Austin Spider on the lineup. Put a little elbow off the back of the skis as well. Now folks, Christian Warman not quite done jumping out there. He's going to take another big leap. And down by that beautiful sunset. Looks like we got a little bit orange, a little bit of pink and yellow out there as well. One of my favorite parts of my night down here.
Yeah, you don't need jumpers to jump. He makes it easier. He's finding.
Now down here in the dock. We've got a bunch of jumpers lined up. This looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 jumpers lined up side by side. And they're all raring to go. Looks like we're just waiting for the water to calm down a little bit. You guys can see that line of rollers that just went through show course before Christian takes another run at that jump out there. I apologize for this delay, but we are just going to make sure this water is as nice as possible so Christian can throw as big a jump as he possibly can. It appears that the water has now cleared. Actually, we have one line of rollers still making its way through. Now, while I get a second, I just want to once again thank our sponsors down here. As you guys see over on the jump out there, there's BJ Sports Shop and Wausau Homes. Two of our big sponsors down here. Also want to thank Otto's out in town, as well as Island City Ice Cream. Almost at 10 o'clock tonight over by the stoplight in town. You guys might want to keep that in mind for a couple of minutes. And of course, last but not least, you guys, all of our fans coming down to our shows, keeping our shows running. You guys are the reason we're skiing down here, folks. It looks like we're ready to go now. Christian Airwoman is going to be taking a big cut to the left-hand side of the wake, cutting back across to the right-hand side of the wake. As far on the right-hand side of the boat as you can before turning those skis in, doing a double wake cut, coming to that jump as fast as you possibly can, cutting over both those weights, popping off the top of the jump, and going about 80 feet tonight, folks. Let's hear a big round of applause for Christian Airwoman out there. Throwing a huge distance jump tonight. Nice jumpers trying to fight through a little bit of slow pull out there. Just got a little bit slower. Apparently 10 is a very large amount of skiers. Bring them all lined back up untangled. Trying to get up out of the water there. The boat's staying up with the weight. Unfortunately, we're going to lose 2 of our skiers up there. We still have 9 lined up. We're going to add 1 more of that total. Christian Airwoman going to be taking the whip, trying to build up enough momentum to conveniently grab onto that extra handle as we're clearing. Held on to from the beginning of this lap. And we're going to have 10 jumpers lined up. And we're going to see if we can cram them all over the jump tonight, folks. Our record this summer is just 8 jumpers. You guys know a little math, 10 is higher than 8. We're going to shatter that record if we have them all landed here tonight. I can tell you guys that jump up there about 12 feet wide. It looks like a big, slippery red brick wall as you're coming at it. I can tell you all those boys out there, all 10 of them, all of their shoulders and skis combined, they're probably not going to all fit over that top of the jump. They're trying as close together as they can to see if they possibly can. There's a possibility for some coverage out there tonight, folks. Over the right-hand side, our mass jumpers coming in. Those boys out there really cramming together, telling jokes, trying to get as much room as they possibly can either beside their buddies out there, folks. Those boys locking elbows, knocking knees, and scraping skis, heading towards that jump out there. A big crumble in the middle of that jump as they hit over the top. And it's carnage out there, folks. Squished together in the middle, squeezed out of room out there, folks. We're gonna have just 5 skiers skiing away from that jump tonight. That was a massacre out there, folks. As I said, there's not enough room for 10 jumpers over that jump at once. We certainly lost our fair share tonight, folks. On the left-hand side, our remaining jumpers out there: Austin Olana, Adam Flash, Jack Fitzpatrick, Andrew Farron, and Christian Airwoman. Warriors champions tonight.
Go hold 3 lemons. Don't make eye contact. Over there. Brett. I'm Brett. I just want to have a one-on-one conversation with her. But I got peripheral. Hey, rope this up.
All right, now down here the Dr. Hammer multitasking act. We're gonna have 4 of our skiers lined up out here. He's snagging some lemons.
Oh, you're talking about Monday?
Yeah.
Stuffing them in the wetsuits, stuffing them in their swimsuits, making sure they can ski with them for the time being. Taking off the dock and hot dog here. It's going to be Andrew Donahoe, Jared Wagner, Megan Wells, and Andrew Claren.
Oh, yeah. Hey, make it hot.
Hopping off the dock, landing the skis and skiing away tonight. Folks, our unfortunate jumpers that did not clear the landing here tonight. As we Yanni Smithing, Miles Diamond, Jack Joyce, Matt Weiss, and Mitchell Wilson. Now whatever those other guys got for bragging rights, these guys get the opposite of that. They're in the doghouse until the next show, until they can prove they can land that jump with 9 guys lined up next to them. We certainly do have a very beautiful sunset here tonight. Always lucky to be able to watch those set.
Who was playing on the drum?
Look at the thirsty whale over there. Now over the right-hand side, looks like our skiers are ready to go once more. These boys and girls will be pulling up those ropes, sticking those ropes in a toe hold. Literally skiing through here, folks. Pulling those lemons out. They're starting juggling up there. Let's hear it for our knockback jugglers out there. Showing off a little multitasking on the water tonight. Now in just a second, these skiers are going to come back around. They're going to be throwing those lemons out to you guys in the crowd. Now, oftentimes they're thrown to the kids up in front, up by the rocks. I have a special secret for you guys. These guys are special Minocqua lemons. If you guys catch one of these lemons, it basically equals free ice cream for you guys. You guys take these lemons up to the snack shack, exchange it for a coupon for free ice cream at Island City Ice Cream. Hopefully they ride from your parents out there later. Our jugglers are coming back in, folks. If you guys want to catch one of these lemons, if you guys want free ice cream, come on down to the rocks. They're going to be throwing these lemons to the loudest people out there. So start waving your arms, start screaming over the left-hand side. It looks like it's going to be Andrew Claren and Megan Wells tonight. Free out there. Being held up by those guys. This will be Katie Patterson and Haley Farrell tonight. How fun is that? That was quite a loud crowd for those lemons tonight. Let's go one more. Meanwhile, over the right-hand side, the boys and girls of our hearts, little Zach, Katie Patterson will be going, being pushed straight up in the upper section. Haley Farrell doing the handstand on the rope out there, folks. Peter Robin and Connor Tetchum, our boys of our hearts, double Zach there. right, now once again, you guys call Lemon, take it up to the snack shack. Exchange for a coupon for free ice cream. Island City Ice Cream up by the stoplight. Open till 10 o'clock tonight, so no need to rush out of here. You guys can stay for the rest of our show.
So much stuff. They're like, oh, and then the girl puts her hand. We're like, what? We've never done that. Yeah, we're like, what? Yeah, you want to mess with it? Yeah, hell yeah.
So we got one lemon between the rocks. Guys, just be careful. You guys aren't falling into the water out there. And coming in the left-hand side, our harness doublers tonight. That is going to be Peter Wallman and Haley Farrell, as well as Connor Tetchum and Katie Patterson out there. A variation of a rock battered original doubles act. Alright, now folks, we're going to start wrapping up our show here. We're going to start calling all of our barefooters down to the shore on the left-hand side. We're going to see just as many barefooters going up at one time behind all of our boats here tonight. All these boys will be climbing in slalom skis, grabbing ropes, grabbing wetsuits, suiting up, getting ready to go. Trying to match up the rope lengths, picking out which boats they want. Picking out which boats they prefer. A lot of people prefer the twin rig that can pull the most skiers. The single rig, known for the best speed and best consistency water out there. Throwing up a huge wall of water is going to be our twin rig tonight. Now our boats often like to see who can throw up the most water. Looks like our single rig is going to be trying to compete tonight. You guys are lining up on the rocks. You guys are warm, I guess. A little bit of a rain tonight. Courtesy of Jack Idlis out there. Alright, now looks like we're going to have 3 boys hooked up behind our twin rig. We're going to have 5 behind our single rig. Another 5 behind our knot teeth.
All right, Riley, ready?
Now, interestingly enough, oftentimes the single rig is able to throw up the most spray up there.
Is that your sister?
The theory behind this is that the single rig has a little bit less power behind that prop. It can spin just as fast, but it's not as apt to just throw that boat. As the twin rig is. Looks like we got one more lemon coming to our single rig tonight. It looks like all of our skiers are ready to go. We're going to have 4 behind our twin rig, 5 behind our single rig, and another 5 behind our nautique tonight. Now, I only know a little bit of math, but to me that adds up to 14. We're going to have 14 barefooters tonight going at one time on our mass barefoot act. Those boys will be taking off the shore. The shore start, we got 5 making it. We got 4 making it. And our last 5 taking off here, folks, on the shore start. Our last way to start skiing. Unfortunately, it looks like we lost one of our skiers tonight, so we'll only have 13. Looks like Mitch Wilson out there will not be participating in our mass barefoot act tonight. Now, folks, so a quick recap of all the ways you guys saw to start skiing tonight. You guys saw the sliding dock start. You guys saw the bomb outs at the beginning of the show. You guys saw the sitting dock starts, the shoulder starts, those girls in the pyramid and such. You guys saw the hop dock, the deep water start, the flying dock start, and the flying ramp start, and last but not least was the shore start here. That's a bunch of our skiers, and this is, according to literally all of our skiers, the shore start is the hardest way to start skiing, for whatever reason. I think it's because you're in charge of your own momentum and you don't get to practice as much, so. lot of them aren't as good as they are at the others. Started skiing out here, so it looks like we had 13 out of 14 skiers by tonight, so I guess that's still a pretty good success rate. 3 boats going to be making that final turn out there, folks. We have shows every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday out here, right here at 7 o'clock at the Yak Bowl. Very much welcome to come to another one of our shows. We try to mix it up every show, give you guys something different to see. Hopefully you guys get to see what your favorite athletes again. On the right hand side, our Mass Barefoot act coming in, our grand finale, our surge of fireworks at the end of the show. As many members can possibly get coming to the show, folks. A huge roll of water tonight. Give it up for our Mass Barefooters. Ladies and gentlemen, that is our show. Thank you guys all for coming down tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Please feel free to come down for another show. Please, guys, enjoy the rest of your beautiful night here in Min-Aqua, and please drive home safely. Thank you.